So what's up, guys? Welcome back here. Kung saan man to. So this past few days, I'm contemplating about creating itong video na to, no? Because yung mga nakakang linggo, it's kinda rough for me personally, and sa work nag-unwind muna ako internally. Pwede ba? So I've been into some realizations, no? While I'm taking a break from all the stress. So I'm going to share, or may share ako sa inyong 5 key, at least para sa akin, no, yung nakatulong na hugutin ulit ako paakyat, no? So 5 key ingredients in having a more peaceful life. Yes. So, number 1 is self-care. Yeah, self-care. Kumbaga, taking care of yourself is very important, no? Very vital sa buhay ng tao. And it means, carving out time, gumagawa tayo ng oras na gawin yung mga bagay na gusto natin. Whether it be watching your favorite movie, or drinking your favorite blend of coffee, eating your favorite flavor of cake, mga ganun bagay, or kahit yung simpleng walking your dog outside every morning. Mga simple yet small things na nakakapagbigay sa atin ng happiness. Simple as that. So, kung may hobby ka, gawin mo. Taking a break of all the stress of work is your hobbies. You deserve a break. We deserve a break. So, it's very important. It's not being selfish na mag-take ng break. Kasi lahat naman tayo kailangan ng pahinga. So, that's number 1. Number 2 is setting up healthy boundary. And what do I mean by that? It's about knowing our limits and respectfully communicating it to other people. Sasabihin natin kung bakit ayaw natin. Hindi masamang humindi. It's not a sin, or it's not bad to say no when you need to. Kasi lahat naman tayo may boundaries. Lahat naman tayo may, okay, hindi, hanggang dito lang yung kaya kong gawin. Hindi, it's not setting limitations sa mga kaya nating gawin para maging mabuting tao or maging better person. Pero may times kasi na di talaga natin kayang gawin. And minsan, nahihiya tayong mag-say no sa mga tao. Lalo na yung tao na yun is very important to us. Your best friend, your wife, your mother and father, your parents, your siblings, your son, your daughter. Lahat ng tao. Because everyone has its own limitations din. So, it's the matter of how we communicate it to that person na, oops bro, sorry, hindi ko kayang gawin. Or, sorry, hindi ako makakasama sa lakad nyo sa weekend because I'm going to, babalik tayo sa number 1, watch my favorite movie. Because that's self-care. And that's one way to maintain or to get your inner peace. So, ganun. Huwag kayong matatakot na maghindi, no? Lahat naman tayo nakakaranas ng rejections. And sabi nga, rejections is God's redirection to more or better things in life that we don't see yet or understand yet. So, yan, ang haba ng healthy boundaries. Pero yeah, healthy boundaries, number 2, number 3 is gratitude. Practicing gratitude is really a game changer, at least for me. And I think for some people out there also. You know, it's about appreciating little things in life, finding joy in the present moment, and focusing, ito yung mahalaga, focusing on what you have right now other than or rather than what you lack. Ang dali lang niyang sabihin. I'm guilty of this over and over and over and over again. Kasi lahat naman tayo is looking for what's the best out there. What's the best life can offer to us. Pero sometimes nane-neglect na natin yung kung ano meron tayo. Bakit hindi tayo masyadong nagiging grateful for what we have. So, if we practice gratitude, no, it will remind us of the good things that happens to us every day. Kahit simpleng pagising mo lang sa umaga, di ba? There are people na hindi na sila nagising. Period. Gratitude. Always remember that. Number 4 is establishing healthy relationships. Not just with your girlfriend, not just with your boyfriend, your wife, your husband, but with everybody. Surrounding ourselves with positive and uplifting people can greatly impact our overall peace. That's very, very important. Seek out those who bring out the best in us, who supports us unconditionally and share their values with us. Yung mga taong totoo. Yun na lang yung bottom line, no? And remember, it's not about ito yung pinaka-importante. It's not about having thousands, tens of thousands of friends, but rather having a few but genuine connections that nurtures our soul. Big word, diba? Okay na yung konti lang basta totoo kaysa yung marami na peke. Bam! Lastly, mindfulness. Ito ata yung pinaka-nahirapan ako. Pero what's mindfulness is the art of being present. It's just, mindfulness is all about it's all about embracing what's in front of you right now. What's here? What's in the now? Kung ano nangyayari ngayon sa buhay mo. So, how to do that? Take a moment to pause. Huwag lang. Tigit ka. Pakiramdaman mo yung mga nangyayari sa paligid. I-experience mo. Kahit ano pa yung nafe-feel mo. It's masaya ba? Or malungkot man yan. Exciting man yan. Nakakatakot man yan. Everything. Bakit? Kasi it keeps you grounded. Kumbaga binabalik ka niya dun sa reality. Kung ano yung nangyayari. Kasi minsan nag-overthink tayo. Ang dami na nating naisip na hindi pa naman nangyayari. Or minsan nga impossible yung mangyari. Pero iniisip natin because our imagination is infinite. Kahit anong isipin mo, magkakaroon ka na anxiety. And how we can prevent that by being mindful. Kung ano yung reality na nangyayari. Yun yung galawan natin. Huwag natin galawan yung mga hindi pa na nangyayari. It's not bad to have, tawag doon, preventive measures. No? Plan B's, it's not bad. Pero what's more important than that is live in the present. Kasi you cannot live in the past. You can never live in the future as well. Dun ka lang sa present. Really. And malay mo, mahanap mo rin yung inner peace na hinahanap nating lahat. So, yun. That's my 5 keys or 5 ingredients in having a more peaceful life. At least for me, and I hope it resonates with you as well, to those who are having problems with anxiety and having through rough times. Sana nakatulong tong video na to. And if nakatulong to, you're welcome. Yun lang. I don't know if magkakaroon pa to ng episode number 2. But, let's see. Yun na lang muna. Bye.